Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dallas Meditation Center and Awakening Heart Community of Mindful Living. And hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving or are still having Thanksgiving, since I guess every day is about Thanksgiving, I suppose. But really glad you're here to join us tonight. We will be practicing our usual meditation tonight, and the order will be the same, but we will go over to Zoom just a little bit earlier than normal tonight. And Bobby will talk about that in a bit, but we will have a tea ceremony here on YouTube. But then many of you got quotes from Bobby, and we will do that part over on Zoom. So shortly I will put the link for the Zoom meeting in the window, and we will have the remainder of our Dharma talk at that point and our sharing over on Zoom. But for now, I invite you to just sit back and enjoy your breathing, and we'll get going. So let's listen to 3 sounds of the bell. And I welcome you all to check in, if you'd like, in the chat window. My name is Cornell, and I will be joined tonight by Bobby, who will be co-facilitating tonight, and also by Jennifer, who will be leading us with a guided meditation, and Lisa, who is our bell master. And James says hello to all. John, bowing in. Nick, grateful for this evening. Nick, the other Nick, bowing in. Sandy, hello, my name is Sandy. Hello, Sandy. Lisa from Fort Worth, greetings from Fort Worth. And Catherine bowing in. So thank you so much. So happy to see you all here. So if you know the opening affirmation, you are welcome to say it along with me. Noble community, we gather here now to honor the way of peace and nonviolence, the way of wisdom and compassion, the way of joy and beauty. In solidarity with one another, with all humanity, and with all life on earth. Friends on the path, we gather here now to deepen our solidity like a mountain and to renew our freshness like a flower. Through mindful sitting and walking, mindful singing and breathing, and mindful speaking and listening. Family of awakening, we gather here now to celebrate the one infinite light that shines through many religions and many cultures, to cultivate the wisdom of our many teachers, both ancestral and contemporary, and to affirm the capacity within ourselves and all persons of every race, gender, orientation, and tradition to realize full and complete enlightenment. And Luis is bowing in, and Angie and Alex, hello, say hello, and grateful to be here, and ready with the teapot and cups. And Luis is bowing in, fellow teetotalers, for our tea ceremony. And Julie is bowing in as well. And I welcome you to, click the thumb up on the video, and also to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. So I'm going to point the camera over towards our altar now, and we'll continue by listening to Bobby's words.
So everyone, just kind of find your spot, your way to sit or lie down to be comfortable as we prepare for the introduction to the tea ceremony and to our meditation. So I'm going to do a chant that is often used at the beginning of many of the ceremonies that we do. I think some of you may recognize it. And after that, I will do an incense offering, which actually will be to a candle. And then we'll hear our guided meditation. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samyak sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samyak sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samyak sambuddhassa. In gratitude, we offer this incense throughout space and time to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May it be fragrant as earth herself, reflecting careful efforts, wholehearted awareness, and the fruit of understanding slowly ripening. May we and all beings be companions of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. May we awaken from forgetfulness and realize our true home. Contemplation before sitting. The Sangha is invited to go back to our breathing so that our collective energy of mindfulness brings us together as an organism, going as a river with no more separation. Let the whole Sangha breathe as one body, generate peace as one body, be free as one body. Let us transcend the boundaries of a delusive self, liberating ourselves from the superiority complex, the inferiority complex, and the equality complex. We are a people with enough peace, joy, and freedom to be able to offer fearlessness and the joy of life to living beings around us. We see that we are not alone. The love and the joy of great beings who are present in this world are supporting us, not allowing us to drown in despair, and showing us the way of understanding your meditation.
Dear brothers and sisters, and dear Thai, I hope that you are now settled and feeling cozy in your position of meditation. And I just want to invite you to get out any little last minute body wiggles that you might need to get out. Maybe a roll of the head or stretching your arms, whatever you need to do to get out those last little body wiggles. And then just to settle in. tonight's meditation is going to be guided with periods of quiet and more quiet toward the end. So now getting out your mind wiggles. That's what I call that busy mind wiggles. So as we begin, just notice, bring some observation to your mind wiggles. Notice if your mind is very active or if it's quiet or somewhere in between. And just observe that for a moment. And so we're going to begin to quiet the mind wiggles. And the way that we do that is to bring attention to something specific, to bring our focus in. And that's also what we call mindfulness. And so I want you to just bring your attention now to your mouth and create a very small internal smile, bringing just the slightest of smiles to your lips from the inside out. And just notice how that in that moment you become conscious. All of a sudden you're present just by creating just a tiny smile with the edges of your mouth lifting up. It doesn't have to be exaggerated, it can be very minute. So experience that in your body as well. And now I want you to sort of play with it a little bit. So I want you to release your smile and let your face go back to how you normally have it. And feel that. And then bring that slight smile back in and feel that. And sort of go between the two now, just playing a little bit with what it's like in your body to have the slight smile and what it's like to just not. Can you sense or feel a shift inside of yourself when you bring this little smile to your face? And how that can bring us right back to this moment, right back to consciousness. Being conscious of our body, being conscious of our place and space in this moment. So simple. It's very similar as to bringing consciousness to your breath. And now, with your brow, consciously just allow your brow to get smooth. And notice the shift in your body when you do that. Notice how in tune you are at this moment. Notice how you're practicing mindfulness, being really present. So you've got a little smile on your lips and your brow is smooth. Just breathe with that. And if you If you notice that your brow is starting to frown again, just noticing that and letting it smooth out. And you can also play with that. Let yourself frown for a moment. Feel that in your body, and then release it and feel that. Play with that. And then as your face begins to soften, as you have a slight smile and your brow is smooth, see if you can smooth out the lines on the either side of your eyes. See if you can smooth those out a little bit more. And so now your face becomes very soft, very relaxed, and not holding on. And notice how you feel that in your body. So becoming aware of this, we begin to notice the very small details in our life and in our body. And that is mindfulness. And that awakens us, makes us more alive. I'm sure you're all more aware of your face right now, softening, smoothing, smiling. And as you do that, as you're aware of your face, begin to now pay attention to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out as your face smooths and softens, and your lips have a slight smile from inside out. Let your shoulders reach down, your tummy relax and open up with the in-breath. Your face continues to be smooth and relaxed. And now we're going to move into uh, practicing mindfulness gratitude. And so think about your day and think about one small moment that felt good to you, that brightened your day. And it could be an image, something that you saw, such as the rain sprinkling down on the window pane, or the sunshine coming through the clouds. Or I know for me, I made a salad with pomegranate seeds, and I had a bowl of these red, beautiful pomegranate seeds, and that was very pleasurable to see, a bowl full of red berries. So it could be something that you have seen or something that you smelled, a beautiful scent of a candle, or um, the scent of your roommate, your lover walking by you, or the smell of cookies cooking, or it could be something that you touched, some fabric that really soothes you that you like to cuddle in, or the fur of your cat, noticing that sensation on your fingertips. So bring to mind something in the last day that stands out to you as a moment of happiness for you, a moment of simple joy. I'll give you a moment to do that. And as you're doing that, remember softened face, slight smile, breath going in and out. And once you've landed on that little moment that you're grateful for, feel where you might feel that in your body. Do you feel that in your heart or in your hands, your chest, your stomach? Notice where you're holding that moment of gratitude. And with the smell, the sight, the touch, and the feeling in your body, continue this meditation just holding that, breathing with it, ingraining it into your neuro pathway memory, and enjoy it. As we bring this meditation to an end, I just encourage you to remember to bring a smile to your face wherever you are during the day, just periodically throughout the day, and it will bring you right back into the present moment and shift you a little bit and make you completely conscious in that moment.
May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. May all beings be joyful. May all beings be at peace. Brahma Vihara Maitri. Brahma Vihara Karuna. Brahma Vihara Mudita. Brahma Vihara Upeksha. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free. Beings be joyful. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be at peace. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for that really nice meditation. I particularly enjoyed paying attention to the shift in my body when I let go of that little smile. That was very interesting. Something new to practice with. So we're going to do our refuge chant now, and then we will take some time to enjoy our tea, and maybe you have a cookie in silence, paying attention again, mindfully paying attention to the taste of the tea, the taste of the cookie. Let's first do our chant to the three jewels. We take refuge in the Buddha, the awakening heart of infinite light, that which shows us the way in this life. We take refuge in the Dharma, the awakening path of infinite light, the way of understanding and of love. We take refuge in the Sangha, the awakening community of infinite light, those who live in harmony and awareness. So I invite you to take a minute or two to get your tea, cup of tea. Maybe you have a cookie that you like to enjoy. And we're just going to sit and really, really take in the taste of the tea. You know, Thai talks about seeing the cloud in your tea. So recognizing all of the elements that came together to create this cup of tea. or coffee. The sun, the rain, the clouds, the soil, the people who picked the tea leaves or the coffee beans, the way that they were cared for, dried or roasted. And then if you infused it yourself, then you have to include yourself in that preparation. And then there is the actual feel of the tea or the coffee in your body, the warmth of it. It's kind of comforting in a way. So I'm going to put you back at the altar, and we're going to take about at least 5 minutes to just enjoy our tea in mindful silence. So here in the last couple of minutes of our tea meditation, I just want to share with you a little story that Thich tells about himself. He says that when he was a child, his mother would occasionally bring a cookie home from the market for each of the children, and he would take his cookie out and sit under a tree, and he would eat it, tiny bites at a time, so that it would last a long time. I think that was the beginning of his mindfulness training. So I'm going to invite you for the next minute to take a sip and really, really savor it. Take a tiny bite of your cookie and really, really taste it. Let's complete our tea mindfulness training meditation with our closing chant, after which we will all make our way to Zoom and share the quotes that many of you asked for, received, or brought your own. So let's just do our closing chant, maybe a couple of bells to get us back into that mode. Countless beings we vow to free, ceaseless afflictions we vow to end, limitless doors we vow to open, the deepest paths of awakening we vow to realize. Thank you so much, dear friends. I'm really looking forward to hearing your comments about the tea ceremony, about your quote, whatever else you want to share with us. So let's make our way over to Zoom and see you there soon.